speech is a little different, but that's okay. Honored guests, teachers, administrators, staff, family members and friends, and most importantly, grads of 2019. Good evening. I'm truly honored to be standing here today representing the Riverview High School grad class. And on behalf of our graduating class, thank you all for joining us. Your support has been essential in getting us to this moment, so it is so wonderful that you are here and get to be part of our celebration. When I was thinking about what to say to you all today, I was faced with the challenge of beginning a goodbye. It's a lot harder than it sounds. And I was really concerned with finding the perfect way to begin this send-off, because we all come from different backgrounds. We have discovered different interests and had different experiences while here at Riverview High School, and of course, we will all explore different paths after graduation. So in the search for the perfect parting words, I tried to come up with some sort of memory or shared experience that brought us all together. But besides the coincidence that our parents decided to set up shop next to a muddy river for the past 4 years, I was really struggling to find this connection. However, like many great things I've learned here at Riverview High School, I realized the answer was right in my question all along. Trying to figure out how to begin was exactly what brought us all together 4 years ago. And I must say, we all look a lot different from when we walked into Riverview High School for the first time, way back in 2015 as incoming freshman students. In grade 9, we were baby deer. We were wide-eyed and awkward, just trying not to get in the way. And we mistook those tall, bearded upperclassmen for teachers, and we still poked people on Facebook. It was the year of new backpacks, new sneakers, and new friends. Homework, kind of existed, and Ponyboy definitely stayed golden. Thank you, Mr. Biggs. In grade 9, we also traveled all the way to Quebec, where we spent a lot of quality time together on the 9-hour bus ride. Together, we developed backs of steel from sitting on the floor of the gym for hours during assemblies. In grade 10, we moved up the ranks, from baby deer to Shakespearean actors. That's right, you thought you knew what embarrassment was. Try reenacting Romeo and Juliet in front of your peers, through the means of a very badly edited film. Because above all, the 10th grade taught us humility. From Shakespearean actors, we blossomed into hormonal pieces of garbage. I knew that was gonna hit well. Okay, in the 11th grade, we stopped putting our name on assignments because the tier marks could normally identify our work. Collectively, we slept for a total of 2 hours, much like I did last night. And sweatpants became a fashion staple. And now we're here, wearing matching outfits for hopefully the last time in a long while. We've seen each other succeed, fail, laugh, cry, be electrocuted. I don't know where Kumwick is sitting, but I'm looking directly at you. We have stayed countless hours in the computer lab finishing projects. We have bonded over those inventories, held doors open for each other, and given more rides home than we can remember. And they say once a royal, always a royal. And I really hope that's true. Because what other school has a life-size cardboard cutout of Mr. Fogarty that looks more like Mr. Fogarty than Mr. Fogarty actually does? And as much as you hated going to school on a Monday morning, how many of you smiled when Madame Poitras came on the announcements to sing "O Canada"? Really pulled through. So regardless of your time here, if it was the best 4 years of your life or the absolute worst 4 years of your life, Riverview High School was a really important part of growing up. And the education we received at Riverview High School did not come in the form of multiple choice tests. And the most important lessons we learned were not included in the PowerPoints or lesson plans. Our experience here has given us all the tools we need to change the world someday, or more accurately, made us realize we had everything we needed all along to do so. And our time here was full of small moments that shaped us into the individuals we are today. It's Mr. Biggs rolling his eyes at you when you pass him in the hallway. Or it's the cafeteria lady handing you a fork without you even having to ask because it's the 4th day in a row and you're having a week. It's the weird ambiance that only the dim lights of the slip room can provide, and it's the thunder of 200 grads stomping their feet at the very top of the bleachers. So thank you to the lunch tables for teaching us how to barter half a yogurt for a yogurt tube for half a sandwich. Math got mixed up there, but that's okay. Thank you to Mr. Ryan for teaching us that the possibilities are limitless, and no math pun intended. Thank you to Ms. Duffy for teaching us that computers are really stupid and that life is full of trials and errors. Thank you to Ms. Atkinson for teaching us to believe in ourselves. But most importantly, thank you to Mr. Wilson for teaching us that some of us will be bald one day, and that's perfectly fine. Moving on from a place that was kind to you is hard, but I'd like to emphasize that this is anything but the end, and the people next to you are cheering for you wherever you go and for whatever you do. Our memories of Riverview High School are full of challenges, but also triumphs. It was a place where friends became best friends, and passions and interests became passions. So as we turn the page to a new chapter today, I offer you this. The education you've received here at Riverview High School is a gift. What will you do with it? I challenge you to start small and work towards something you're really passionate about. I encourage you to never stop learning. I trust that you will know when to stand firm, but also when to compromise. I hope that you find happiness and purpose wherever you go. And I wish that Mr. Beatty finally gets the retirement party he is so patiently waiting for. But above all, I hope that you acknowledge who you were in high school. Celebrate who you are today because of those experiences and embrace who you will become in the future. Because the reality is that even though they call our generation the leaders of tomorrow, we do not have to wait that long. So whatever it is in the world that upsets you, find a way to change it. Just remember to call your parents sometime along the way. But the most important lesson I've learned here during my time at Riverview High School is to live in the moment. So in this moment, I would like to return to my seat. I would like to sit among the grad class for the last time. And in a few moments, I would like to walk across the stage and graduate with the class of 2019. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Em, for reminding us of the wonderful memories that we created together as one class, ones that we will remember for the rest of our life. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Prior to the presentation of diplomas, it is our pleasure